Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything you think you know about the NFL landscape. We are on the brink of what could be one of the most earth-shattering trades in recent NFL history. A trade that involves a superstar who is regarded as one of the best in his position across the entire league. Picture this: an elite player with unmatched skill, a game-changer who can turn the tide of a season with just one play, and teams are scrambling, absolutely frantic with activity. The air is thick with tension as front offices are abuzz, phones ringing violently as executives and agents alike rush to seal the deal. You can almost see the sweat dripping down the brows of agents as they negotiate furiously, contracts in hand. My sources, deep within the corridors of the league, have just confirmed something huge. This is the kind of news that makes seasoned GMs lose sleep and causes fans to jump out of their seats. A player like this doesn't come along every day, and the stakes are incredibly high. The feeling you get when you hear such a monumental piece of information is indescribable, like being on the edge of a cliff, waiting to see what happens next. Now imagine for a moment the Washington Commanders, a team steeped in rich history but yearning for a return to glory. Currently, the Commanders are in a pivotal moment in their journey. Headed by coach Dan Quinn, the franchise has been tirelessly seeking to regain the competitive edge that has eluded them in recent seasons. Their playoff appearances have been sporadic, and a championship has remained out of reach, a distant memory of past triumphs. The Commanders are battling a championship drought, one that has left fans restless and hungry for a resurgence. Their roster is brimming with potential yet marked by glaring gaps that need to be addressed if they are to make a serious bid for the title. Imagine a team with a dynamic quarterback like Jaden Daniels, who has already set NFL rookie records, but still missing that essential piece, that X factor to complete the puzzle. For months, the scouting department, coaches, and management have been tangled in a web of secret meetings, encrypted calls, and top-secret briefings, all in pursuit of that one player who could make all the difference. And just when it seemed like the search might be in vain, when hopes were beginning to wane, they found him. I'm talking about none other than Dallas Goedert. Yes, you heard it right. The Philadelphia Eagles superstar tight end, Dallas Goedert, who has been making waves ever since he entered the league. Now, let's delve into why he's the perfect candidate to turn the tides for the Washington Commanders. Over the past season, Goedert showcased exceptional skill with 60 receptions, racking up an impressive 591 receiving yards. But perhaps what stands out the most is his unbelievable ability to find the end zone, where he set an Eagles franchise record for tight end touchdowns in a single season with 11. His knack for scoring made him an invaluable asset, particularly in the red zone, where his powerful presence and sure hands made him an almost unstoppable force. Goedert's playing style is nothing short of electrifying. Standing at a towering 65 and weighing around 256 pounds, he combines the athleticism of a wide receiver with the physicality of a lineman. His route running is precise, and his ability to create separation is unmatched, making him a nightmare for opposing defenses. During the 2025 season, he was a key contributor to the Eagles setting an NFL playoff record of 145 points, demonstrating his critical role in high-pressure situations. Although his blocking performance saw a slight dip in 2025, his offensive production more than made up for it, allowing Philadelphia's aerial attack to flourish. Now, as an unrestricted free agent, he's at a crossroads, with the Eagles facing tough decisions on whether to retain him. His current contract, a 4-year, $57 million extension signed back in 2021, is ending, and given his market value and age, the Eagles might prioritize finding cheaper options. This makes Goedert a prime target for teams like Washington, who are in desperate need of his exact skill set. The buzz in the NFL world surrounding this potential trade is palpable. NFL analyst Dan Graziano has already pointed out that while Goedert holds higher value to the Eagles, his market could expand significantly once other teams begin bidding. Picture it, the general manager of the Washington Commanders, maneuvering like a chess grandmaster, working tirelessly behind the scenes to orchestrate this blockbuster trade. Rival teams have their eyes on the prize as well, each trying to outbid each other, each offer more enticing than the last, hoping to derail Washington's plans. The financial logistics of such a trade are as complex as they come. Dissecting the salary cap implications will be crucial, as the Commanders must navigate the tricky balance of maintaining financial flexibility while securing their prized acquisition. Inside sources reveal whispers of high-stake negotiations, one where performance bonuses could be tied intricately to playoff performances, potentially earning Goddard millions more if he can help lead the Commanders to glory. The coaching staff, led by an emotional Dan Quinn, has been captivated by the very thought of bringing such talent into the fold. For a coach who previously orchestrated the Legion of Boom in Seattle, adding Goddard to his arsenal could replicate a similar game-changing dynamic, only this time on the offensive side of the ball. Imagine seeing Goddard lining up in a Washington uniform, ready to support Jaden Daniels in electrifying offenses. There are murmurs of Quinn's strategic plans to integrate Goddard into the scheme seamlessly, likely pairing him with key offensive players to elevate the Commanders' attack to one of the most potent in the conference. The thought of Dallas Goedert bolstering the Washington Commanders has fans buzzing, social media ablaze with speculation and anticipation. It's moments like these that can redefine a franchise, moments that bring fans together in a wave of hope and excitement. From a financial perspective, the Commanders face a delicate balancing act. Securing Goddard would require savvy financial planning to fit him under the cap without compromising future flexibility. It's likely the deal would be structured over multiple years, perhaps with incentives tied to performance metrics like games played or touchdowns scored, ensuring Goddard has every reason to elevate his game. In Dan Quinn's scheme, Goddard would complement the existing roster, creating mismatches against defenses with his ability to stretch the field and open up opportunities for other playmakers. His presence could very well be the final piece needed to propel the Commanders into Super Bowl contention. By adding a player of Goddard's caliber, the Commanders could transform into a veritable powerhouse, a team capable of going toe-to-toe with any opponent. The anticipation is building, and the stakes couldn't be higher. As we draw our conversation to a close, let's reflect on owner Adam Peters' visionary outlook. His declaration to build a dynasty resonates deeply within the hearts of fans, stirring imaginations and raising expectations to unprecedented heights. Picture the explosion of excitement across social media, the endless discussions across bar stools and dinner tables, as fans and analysts dissect every aspect of this potential trade. The next 48 hours will be crucial as negotiations intensify and the pressure mounts. Dallas Goedert in Washington Commanders colors. Can you imagine it? The very thought sends tingles down the spines of fans across the league. What happens next could forever alter the trajectory of the franchise, heralding a new era of success and triumph. Drop a comment. I want HIM or nah. Subscribe and share. You won't want to miss a moment of this unfolding drama.